Question, do you need a high SAT score to score big money in life? Well, who knows, but the dreaded college entrance exam seems to be catching the attention of more and more employers today. In fact, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that some employers are asking job candidates about their SAT scores. And I'm not just talking about fresh out of college graduates, but even for senior management positions, also candidates in their 40s and 50s are being asked. Joining me to talk about it, James Denke from the Waterton Group. It's a Dallas-based test prep firm. So first of all, you've got a horse in the race. You guys get people prepared for the test, obviously. Absolutely. But the bottom line is, are you guys surprised in any way that employers today are saying to the 40 or 50-year-old, hey, we want to see your SAT scores?
Not at all.
Why?
The SAT for many years has always judged three things. It's knowledge, base knowledge that you've learned in high school, also critical thinking skills, which can definitely be applied to the workplace, and then also processing speed. So, how you can apply that knowledge and your thinking at a rapid rate.
Okay, but counterpoint.
Sure.
Say I'm 45. I took that test 30 years ago, 27 years ago, whatever. So how does that apply today? Because couldn't I have picked all those meaningful skills up in my work life, but you're going to grade me based on a grade I got almost 3 decades ago?
Absolutely. You have learned much in the last 30 years, but the issue is there's not really a benchmark test to help compare you versus, let's say, another applicant from Silicon Valley or, let's say, a manufacturing job up in the Northeast. So the SAT is something that everyone's taken before, and because of that, it allows you to sort of compare candidates across multiple industries with just looking at one particular score.
Based on what you see in terms of getting people prepared for testing, is there a particular field that depends more on SAT scores than others, or multiple fields that like what comes of the SAT more than other fields?
The first field I could think of is finance, Wall Street. They love to look at SAT scores.
They love numbers.
I can think of a particular student who he graduated Yale, and his executives always showed him off by saying he graduated Yale and he had a perfect SAT score, and they like to show that off. So you'll readily see SAT scores show up in tech, Wall Street, and banking too. So.
Okay, dive into the pond on this one for me. If I've been in the working world for quite a long time, do I retake the test so I can be prepared if I'm going to start looking for another job? Who should retake it today?
People who, if you're applying to a job that's very important to you and they're looking at an SAT score, it makes a lot of sense that you should show the best score possible. And whether you're 15 or 50, you can sit for the test. And if it's something that's important, by all means, take the test.
Wow, can't imagine going that far back and doing it again. James, thanks for being here.
Of course.
James Denke, the Waterton Group, a little idea for you today. Maybe you want to go back and do the SAT.